Hey guys, I'm going to do a Q&A with questions I came up with. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notification. Follow me on Instagram at LollyForever. Follow me on TikTok at LollyForever. Follow my dog Instagram, Baby Sammy for life. But I'm going to start with a little story that happened yesterday. I currently have a substitute voice teacher, Carrie. And my normal voice teacher, Allison Porter, is incredible, super talented. I'm going to try to make this a quick video, or like a shorter one for me. But anyways, my normal voice teacher, Allison, is incredible, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm being real with you. Unfortunately, this is my last week with Carrie for now. And I don't want it to be over. I want both of them because here's the thing. And Allison is super talented and she has done so much for me as a singer, especially because now I'm kind of in that phase where I'm not ready to do it to hardcore get back to singing in front of people in the room with me other than Bella and Sam for now Bella and Sam are and if I get lucky enough to find my crush, then him. But I'm starting off here's the thing is that I love singing. Singing is part of being a pop star and I really like it, and Carrie has done a lot for me and she's incredible, and both of them have changed my life, especially because I didn't know how I was going to do. Because of the fact that, and I'm being honest here, because of the fact that I have sang in front of my crush, quite a few times, a couple of times, but for me anyway, I'm doing it without my crush, and that is something that, I didn't know about. I didn't know how I was going to, because I'm used to, singing where people can see me, but my crush being there, and I'm used to literally just looking at him the whole time, and I kind of don't have that. And so, I don't have that, and that's luckily now. I don't know. We'll see where things go. But luckily, only I don't get nervous in front of professionals, and I can't really say otherwise because I haven't sang in front of family. And I sang in front of family once, and me and my dad filmed a video, of me singing Let Go, and we showed it to the family once. Other than that, I haven't sang in front of my family, and the reason is because it's easier for me not to. That is harder for me. I don't know why, it just is. And so yeah, but every time I go to a voice lesson, I always think back on everything my crush has ever said, to me about singing. Because I know if he knew, he would be very happy right now about this. But yesterday I decided to post a little thank you to Carrie and Allison and on my Instagram story, and I did, and then Carrie said something really nice. I'm not gonna say exactly what she said, but I'm gonna give you kind of the idea because I do feel that should be between us. My dad did see it. But, after I posted it, I went on Instagram and found that she had DM'd me in, this really nice thing. And, here's the thing, it means a lot. First up, Carrie, if you're watching this, what you said means a lot, but pretty much what she kind of said. I'm going to give you the idea without really saying exactly what she said, but she said something about how I worked really hard and that she's really happy that she gets to work with me and like something in that at one and stuff, and so it was really exciting. But now both Carrie and Allison are both really, really nice. Like some of the nicest people I have ever met. And truthfully, I'm not planning to sing in front of family for a while, like other than Bella. And that's because, here's the thing, I'm trying to avoid all the fear coming back. And the best way to avoid it, in my opinion, or what I'm going to be doing, is essentially I'm not going to force myself. Yeah, I'm going to start with voice lessons. After I'm done, I'm going to wait like a while though. Then I'll slowly start adding things on and so on. And yeah, that's just how I'm going to do it for now. I'm not going to do a bunch of stuff. But time for the little Q&A with questions I came up with. Is other than Sam. And I'll sing in front of Sam, no problem. But yeah. So, anyways. But one final thing is, when Carrie said that to me, or when I saw the DM, of course I hearted it, because it meant a lot, like especially coming from someone that professional and someone who is literally one of my teachers and someone that literally gets to help me become a better singer and stuff, and it just means a lot to me coming from her. So yeah, thank you, Carrie, if you're watching this. But I know the final thing is I know that and my crush knew about it and knew what she had said. He would be beyond excited, and he would be telling me she's right. He would just be beyond excited about that. And so it really did make me think of him. And yeah. So question I came up with. First one is, who is the nicest person I have ever met and why? Not to play favoritism, but okay, I'm kind of playing favoritism because they deserve it. If I had to pick the nicest person I have ever met, that one's a hard one because I know a lot of really nice people. But if I absolutely had to pick, it would 100% be my crush. And the reason on why is he's just a really nice person. I've known him for a while, and he's always been a really nice person, and he stands up for himself, but also the people he cares about. And stuff me included. And what I mean by that is, I'm going to tell this story because, I'm actually, last time, I saw him, and we were at music class, and we were doing an activity, a group activity, and honestly, I think the person made a mistake. I don't think, they don't seem like a person who would actually do this on purpose, but, we were doing an activity where we were, passing a ball, but we had, not a bouncy ball, but, we had a ball. And we had, these things, and we would hit it with these things. And it wasn't tennis, and, if we got hit by the ball, it's fine. It's not gonna hurt us. It's the same thing that a dodgeball is made from, I think. But anyways, the person forgot to pass me the ball once, and my crush literally looked at him and said, make sure you're including everyone, and very much was standing up for me, even though it was an honest mistake. But my crush is definitely the person that, in my opinion, is the nicest person I have ever met. But there are a lot of people up there on that list too. And next question is, when am I planning to sing in front of family? This one, I don't really know yet. It's gonna be a while. And I'm saying that because, honestly, I feel like that's just the best decision for me right now. I'm only gonna do a couple questions And next question. And next, I'm trying to think here. Next question, am I looking forward to ALDC boot camp? What am I most looking forward to about it, and what am I least looking forward to about it? Honestly, I don't know what I'm most looking forward to about it. I feel like the fact that I know it's gonna help my dance training out so much, but also my least favorite thing is definitely the fact that it's gonna be tiring, because yesterday we got an email with the schedule, so like I know the schedule now, and just looking at it, it made me tired. Just from looking at the schedule, like it's gonna be very tiring because it's from like 3:45 until like after 7, no breaks, eggs and stuff, like in class after class after class for like 12 and up. So yeah, it can be very, very tired, but honestly that's kind of a good thing because of the fact that I know how it's going to help me as a dancer. And also the final thing is that I know it's going to push me to be able to do more. And what I mean by that was last year I was doing like a class based, it's a jumps class, and I was extremely tired. Or like literally the class started and I'm like, this is gonna be tiring. I'm already tired. I've been going for hours at this point and I'm not done yet. And this isn't even the last class. And I remember just being tired, and then I remember after like the second or third jump, something clicked in me where my jump just got higher, and it was like all of a sudden I was so tired, but I had energy. Like I physically cannot explain it, and it was really cool. And then after that jump class, I'm like, this is tiring. Or only like a couple more classes to go. But yeah, it can be a lot of fun. The next question, I'm gonna do like 4 more. The next question, let me really think. I'm trying to think here of one that like, oh wait, do I have any new music coming out? And if so, when? This is something I'm working on. I don't really know. I can't really answer this because I'm working on it. I don't really have any ideas and I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, anyway, but I will tell you this, that like my next like music video will be like the first like big time like trying my best to make it professional, because I've done music videos, like at home music videos before, and this will be another at home one, but all of them that I've done before are kind of fun, and like they're kind of like me just putting something together, and this one is one that I'm putting the most thought, time, and energy into, and I've been in voice lessons, so I can't wait to share my new singing voice, because I feel like it changed a lot because of Allison and Carrie. And honestly, that's a good thing. And now I feel like I can really take it really high. And what I mean by that, this is something I know I can, because I did it in voice lesson with a voice exercise with Carrie last Thursday, and she was very impressed and stuff. Next question. How have I been doing on the aerial silk? The answer to that is not fabulous. I'm trying. It's just I don't have a ton. I'm working on upper body strength because on the fact that all the basics, well, everything on the aerial silks, I feel like everything I tried involved a lot of upper body strength, and that is not my strongest area. Even though I do a ton of push-ups and like I try to make it my area, it's just not. But I did mess on it a little bit like earlier. And what I mean by that is I did like attempt to like try things on it. And don't worry, I'm being very, very safe. I have a really thick mat and I'm like being really, really safe while doing this, but do not try this at home because it, for someone who is not trained or not in, like, I feel like it's dangerous, but because I am being very safe and I am at the point of being able to do it while being very safe, like, just don't do it at home is what I'm gonna say. Unless you have, like, adult supervision, adult is there to catch you. And also the stuff that I'm doing is, like, the super beginner stuff that, like, isn't that dangerous. And, like, isn't even putting me, like, a foot off the ground, like. So, yeah. Next question. Next question is, what would I tell my past self? I'm decided to make this. I cannot tell my past self. I can tell my crush. But I like him because that's the obvious one. But if I, like, could tell my past self anything other than that, if that was included, that would be the one. Anything other than that, I would generally I would go back to this one day where I attempted to tell my crush that I liked him. And I would tell myself to breathe. That would be like the answer to that, but if it happened to be something not related to my crush, then honestly, I don't really know. Like, this one's kind of hard for me because I don't really know. No, like, I really don't know with that. I'm just gonna kind of say, like, I guess I would say that, like, I guess I would say that, oh wait, I had something in this, my mind. Oh wait, if I could say, like, multiple things not related to my crush in any way, I would go back at, like, to me, like, I would go back and, like, right at the beginning, when I first moved back. And I would tell myself that, I would tell myself, that a lot of opportunities that I never thought would happen and opportunities that were almost seemed too good to dream, like too big to dream, are gonna happen, and that I shouldn't be caught up in that. I should be caught up in the fact that, like, that I'm gonna one day start dancing again, and one day I'm gonna get to do things that I dreamed of doing, and some that I felt were too big to even dream, and that nothing too big to even dream. Because, here's the thing, because nothing really, like, for me, I've been doing good, like, well, no, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be 100% honest. And here, like, after me and my parents and my dog Sam first moved back. Actually, Sam never lived here before, but, like, I did kind of struggle because of the fact that after that point is when I found out, like, at that point, I found out I found out that music class was done and art class, which means that I'm probably not gonna see my crush again, but I'm not gonna think that way. I'm just gonna hope that I do find him again, because he's incredible. and generally my favorite person ever. And stuff. So, yeah. There's that. And just because and that would be something good, it would be, that would be something that, my past self would really be excited about knowing. The final question that I'm going to do is, wait, let me think here. I'm trying to think here. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna end it there. Peace out.